Hello, in today's episode we're going to be teaching you the correct procedure of how to render Knauf's Aquapanel cement boards. Right, okay, now first off, you've got to get yourself a bag of this grey joint filler made by Knauf. Now you mix this up to a nice even consistency and apply it to the board joints as shown below. Now, what this tends to do is to stop any shrinkage and cracking within the board itself, and it helps reinforce the boards. Now, not many people do it this way, but I can assure you that this is the correct procedure when you're following the manufacturer's guidelines. Now here you can see them laying in the mesh, just like you would with plasterboard. And here you can see me filling in any screw heads, making sure that they're all filled in and properly done. Now, to top it off, for the scratch coat, this gear that we're using here is called Rend HPX. Now it's a fibrous base coat, and as you can see it's quite easy to apply. It's a nice gear to work with, and then what you have to do then is apply the mesh into at least 50% of the matrix. So as you can see, we're trying to bed it in here. You don't want it to sit on the surface of your render, you want it to get into the actual matrix itself. So you want it to sit in about halfway into the matrix, so then it gives it its proper added strength. Right, okay, now when you're actually laying in the mesh, so when you actually want to start laying it into the render itself, you've got to make sure that you've got an overlap between each piece of at least 50mm. Now you can see here that we've went well over 50mm, but that's just how we like to do it, just to make sure that it's nice and strong. So I'm not saying you have to do this, but it's just something that we like to do. So you want to push that mesh right in with your trowel, putting nice added pressure onto it. You don't want to be soft with it, you want to get it pushed right into the matrix. Here you can see me just lining across, pushing it in, making sure that it's nice and flat and ready to receive the scratch coat. Now it's ready for the scratch. Now you can see some people like to do it wavy and some people like to do a straight scratch. Personally, I prefer a wavy scratch, but renders up and down the country will argue difference, and that is no difference. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal choice. Make sure you clean your beads off, clean everything back, and voila, we're ready to go. Now when we come back, this will be ready for top coat and dash, and it's gonna look beautiful. Get back, look at that.